Good afternoon, Honorable Ambassador Mamet, Estimado Ricardo, and leaders of all institutions. It is our pleasure to introduce you to Tierralta, a student-driven version of Fulbright. By way of introduction, my name is Isaiah, and I'm an American Latino raised in New Jersey by Puerto Rican and Colombian immigrants.
And I am Martin, an Argentine student who came here to the US 3 years ago to study at Yale. And together, Arcea and I created Tierralta to help recruit more Latin American students into US universities, with the epicenter of the whole enterprise being Argentina. The whole premise is that we create a direct link between Latin Americans studying at the US and their prospective students at the home countries. We, the Latin American students themselves, sell the unique value of the liberal arts education, we amass the fears of studying abroad, and we help them get admission to the different universities. We're very qualified to do so because we recently mastered the process ourselves. We answered and faced the many obstacles and questions and are now very eager to help our peers do the same. Because we live with our minds, but our hearts do stay in our home countries.
Our community approach is going to be driven by chapters of Latin American students at Yale University and at 10 other American universities, such as Georgetown, Harvard, MIT, and Amherst, amongst others. Our goal is to collaborate with admissions offices, agencies like Education USA, corporate sponsors, and hopefully many of you sitting at the table today. According to the Institute of International Education, currently only 722 Argentine students study at the undergraduate level in the US, much less than the 6,900 of Brazil or of other countries in the region like Chile, Venezuela, Peru, or Ecuador. Our unprecedented student-driven approach will change this by joining efforts with other industry leaders like the agencies of Fulbright, ICANA, and Education USA offices across Argentina. Our unique student-driven approach will address three main issues. Three main issues that face all the recruitment of Latin American students. One, lack of knowledge. Two, preparation and support systems. And three, the upfront cost of applying.
Exactly. First, we will inform the students about the benefits of liberal arts education and we'll encourage them to apply to Tierralta. Starting in March 2017, we will organize college fairs in collaboration with government agencies, leading NGOs, or high schools across Argentina. During our visits, we will share our personal experiences to prove that studying abroad is within reach, to stress the many benefits that this liberal education entails, and to answer the many questions that they'll have along the process. After we sell this unique value of a liberal arts education, we'll encourage them to apply to our program, where they'll be required to submit their class rank and their achievements to prove excellent academic standing, to share their extracurricular awards, to show eye-opening leadership skills, and to send us essays that exhibit an eagerness to lead in an increasingly globalized world and to come back to Argentina and empower the country. After we select from the many applicants, them and their parents will be equipped with a team and a network of emotional support that will accompany them through the whole process. Just in the first few weeks, they will be invited to a 5-day bootcamp where they will be introduced to the arts of the college application, meaning that they'll be introduced to essay writing and standardized preparation, recommendations and letters and different interview skills. These students will then, after meeting the whole team of different Latino students, their parents and peers, be connected with their one-to-one mentors studying in the US. These mentors will help them through the many questions and obstacles that they recently mastered. And these relationships will really flourish because we can identify so much with their struggles. We will have all our team answer the many questions of parents and students, from student life concerns to college preparation concerns, such as how to write essays or ask for recommendations.
Tierralta will then address one of the biggest deterrents faced by Latin American students by covering all upfront costs of applying to the US. These include application fees, standardized tests, score submissions, and preparation materials. Our goal is to remove the costs and the price tags from the conversation. That way we can attract the top students by focusing solely on our mission of spreading the message of the benefits of a liberal arts education, the benefits of our community of students that offers emotional supports, and the benefits of applying to these global universities that have these global missions in nature.
Because these are the kind of messages that will really hook them. And then, with our student-driven approach, we're confident that we will increase the matriculation. We will help the next generation of leaders strengthen ties with the US while attaining this great liberal arts education. We know how to do this. We have just recently done the process and we're now eager to help our peers do the same. The International Institute of Education, the parent organization of Fulbright, says that Latin America is projected to be the area of greatest growth in the number of Latin American students per annum. Brazil is leading this growth with an increase in around 78% in international students, while Argentina only stands at 7%. We're confident that this community approach with peers preparing and supporting their prospective students will really change this and help bring Argentina and the US closer together.
However, we Latino students studying in the U.S. cannot do this alone. We need your help. Martina and I have personally funded our travels to Buenos Aires to launch this unique student-driven initiative 2 weeks from now on May 6th. We want to meet with many of you individually to explore ways in which we can select the right students, in which we can prepare these college fairs, in which we can really stress this idea of global leadership. We are so honored for all of your time and consideration. We're so honored to be able to speak to leaders such as yourselves. You are leaders in education, government, business, and medicine. You're leaders in Argentina. You are the exact sort of global leaders that we hope to identify and to develop. Together, we can do it. Juntos podemos. Bueno.